Rehan, you are single. Even I am single. Is it because that girls don't choose us or we don't choose girls?
You are asking me, or
I'm asking
is
you.
it rhetorical?
Yeah, it is
It's
because our captain has just said that he's out. He's not out of form. He's out of runs.
That made no sense. But the
Just like
joke
this
was
joke.
funny.
Just like this joke. Rehan, welcome to the preview of the third T20I between India and South Africa. It was a thoroughly dominant performance from India at Dharamshala. Their Pesa stepped up in the absence of Jasprit Bumrah. There was no Akshay Patel as well, and he's expected to miss the rest of the series as well. Shivam Dube picked up important wickets. He's performing well as India's second all rounder and fourth back and a backup seamer as well. So a lot of criticism was aimed towards Arshdeep Singh after the second match, but he responded well as well. But let's start with the two problems that India is facing at the moment. One is their opener, and the second is their captain. Obviously, with two T20Is left and second one and the last one being in Ahmedabad, you expect Shubman Gill to score runs at Ahmedabad at least. But what about Suryakumar Yadav? He's had a very big lean phase starting from the India versus England T20Is right at the start of the year. He's not been able to score runs, and I think we'll have to wait until India faces USA in the T20I opener, where we'll finally get to see him score some runs, or will he fire tomorrow?
I think he should be amongst the runs in these final T20s that they'll play. But Shubman Gill, I mean, we have had this discussion so many times on this show that he is taking the place of Yashasvi Jaiswal. You see, Jaiswal scored 100 for Mumbai in the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy. He's doing so well, but I don't know why Indian team does not rate him that high and they're not having him in the side. It's actually very sad to see. A lot of PR goes into this, you know what I'm talking about. They want to make Shubman Gill a part of that team. When he plays in the IPL, he's a complete different player.
Correct.
But when he plays T20s for India, he seems like he's lost his way. Suryakumar, I mean, see, he's the captain of the team, and if he doesn't make stupid decisions like sending Akshar Patel at three, then I think he'll get to scoring runs. It will come eventually, is what I feel. He's a quality player, and I don't see that as a worry as such. But yeah, Bumrah's form may be a talking point. I showed you a recent statistics that show that Shivam Dube and Bumrah have similar wickets, with Shivam Dube's average being better. I mean, the sample size is almost the same, you would say, but he has not bowled the difficult overs. So yeah,
I
Bumrah's form
agree.
should.
Yes, he should.
No, no. What I'm
But
saying is Bumrah's form should come.
and we're not sure whether he'll be playing the fourth T20I or not. Especially given that the last T20I is in Ahmedabad, you can expect him to make a comeback at least over there because it's his home ground. So not sure, but I was impressed with the returns of Harshit Rana and Hardeep Singh. Harshit Rana has emerged out of GG quota to become a form quota player, and I think that's good for India because if you don't want to field someone like an Akshar Patel and want to field three out and out spinners, maybe two wrist spinners at least, and Kuldeep Yadav and Varun Chakravarti, you need that batting depth at number eight. So I think Harshit Rana is at least putting his hand up for his place in the 15, at least in the for the squad of the World Cup. Correct?
No, you're right. I think he brings in that X factor that India need. Hit the deck hard. He's a little taller than the other bowlers that you compare. One more form of a concern would be batting of Tilak Verma. I mean,
Strike rate.
he's scoring at a yes. The strike rate is not that good.
Correct.
Even with Hardik Pandya, that second match where India lost, he seemed to be in a little bit of discomfort
Correct.
when the ball doesn't come onto the bat that well. So India have a lot of work to do. Uh, but yeah, it's a work in progress, and I think we'll be ready before the World Cup arrives.
See, I think there are seven T20Is left before the T20 World Cup. And in the next two T20Is, they should, I think, back the players that they have been playing since a long time. Just to make sure that when you pick the squad for the New Zealand series, it should be the same 15 that plays the T20 World Cup. So, based on that, I think one thing that we can expect is now a lot more stability going into the last two T20Is in terms of the betting order, at least because we've been saying that sometime Shivam Dube is sent up the order at number four, sometimes Surya, sometimes Tilak, sometimes Akshar Patel is batting at number three. But I think the most consistent number three that India has seen since a long while is Tilak Verma. That is why I think if we have been saying consistently that there is only one in the top four that is playing, and that is Abhishek Sharma. And you can't rely solely on him every time. So I think it is important that we put Tilak Varma now for a longer period, maybe seven continuous games before the T20 World Cup at number three, so that you get that middle order, the base. At least when you're 10 overs, 85, 90 for one, then there is a launch pad for all your hitters like Sky, Jitesh, Hardik, Shivam to just blast off when they come in. So I expect Shubman Gill and Abhishek to retain their place for the T20 World Cup. There'll be Tilak at three, Sky at four, and I think four is a position I had previously pointed out as well. He's done phenomenally well in terms of playing at number four for India, especially in the 22 and 24 World Cup. So that middle over phase where he plays spin and not pace bowling is where I think he should try and play, because he should find his form back again at that very place. But I would enough of my monologue. I would like to ask you about South Africa and their form going into the fourth T20.
It's a very strange series, if I can say, because it's been very confusing to say the least. Because in one match you feel that South Africa are really the team to beat, and when you see them play the next T20I, they play like an associate nation.
Hmm.
So you're not too sure
Correct.
which South Africa team are going to turn up. It's been unpredictable so far. Uh, they are also a team just like India who are, still not at their very
Correct.
best. They are still trying to figure out their potential. They have great players in their side. They just need to figure out their batting order. They have a lot of depth. I think their depth is better than India in terms of batting and bowling. It's just that a couple of players are not fit.
Yep.
You see, Andre Berger is not fit. Rabada is not fit. Nokia is not looking in that sort of a form as of now. But yeah, going in, they have someone like a George Linda who has done well for them. So yeah, South Africa also there are many points to ponder upon, and batting wise, they really hope that Rickleton also gets to form really quickly, because the entire pressure comes to Markram, because he is looked at somewhat of a player who can anchor the innings throughout the 20 overs. That will not help South Africa going in the long run. Yeah, Brevis is also someone who needs to take up responsibility and play well.
Correct. And I think with two more T20Is right before the T20 World Cup in conditions where I don't think South Africa can ever replicate these type of conditions at their home. So even if they go back and practice, it's going to be about the combination and the type of cricket that they want to play. So it becomes very important for South Africa to at least compete and not look to win. If because I think we are Indian fans, we would want India to win 4-1 now. But I think it becomes important for South Africa, as you mentioned, to go in with a proper combination. If all players are fit, then who do you choose becomes quite a bit of a headache. And in terms of both teams, I think from what we last heard, since the final of the 24 World Cup, both teams have played at least 33 to 35 players each, and now they have to choose 15. So lot of chopping and changing has been done, and I think there is someone like Gautam Gambhir sitting in the South African dugout as well, who wants a lot of flexibility and chopping and changing. I remember they made three changes in the last game. Before that as well, they made two changes. I don't know when is Note K coming in, going out. So I think last two matches they should stick with an 11 that they think will be playing in the T20 World Cup, irrespective of the result. And now moving on to the last section, Rehan, who do you think will win and who will be your highest scorer for the match and highest wicket taker as well?
That is that is such a difficult question, because see, all the three ODIs have been one-sided, and it's not been one way.
T20Is.
T20s, I'm sorry, it's not been one way, because one team is outperforming the other
Correct.
completely. So difficult to call it, but let's pick South Africa for this, so that we can go with in the last T20I with something to look forward, so that
Yeah.
India can come back. And let me pick Abhishek as the highest run scorer. He's had a quite three
Lean
T20s
phase.
so
Correct.
far. Yeah, so let us hope that he comes to form. Bowling, again, from South Africa, let me pick someone like George Linda, because I've taken his name. Batting Brevis, and Indian bowler, I would pick. If he gets an opportunity, I would like to see Shahbaz Ahmed, who has come in place of Akshar Patel as a replacement. I don't know whether he'll get a game or not. If he
I
does,
think
it'll be good to see.
Washington Sundar should be pushed ahead of Shahbaz Ahmed.
Shahbaz,
Correct. Yep.
right.
Okay. So for me, my choice of winner would be India. My highest run scorer from South Africa would be Riza Hendricks, and my bowler from South Africa would be same as you mentioned, George. And My Indian batting hero would be Mr. Shubman Gill. And my highest wicket taker from India would be Shivam Dube. Just because
That's
of
a
the
good
stat
country.
that you sent me today. Okay, before we conclude, I would like to make one joke.
Yeah.
Rehan, you are single. Even I am single. Is it because that girls don't choose us or we don't choose girls?
You are asking me, or
I'm asking
is
you.
it rhetorical?
Yeah, it is
It's
because our captain has just said that he's out, he's not out of form, he's out of runs.
That made no sense. But the
Just like
joke
this
was
joke.
funny.
Just like this joke. So, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll be back soon with the IPL auction review. Bye bye.